Hey everybody, we are here at Notion. This is one of my favorite websites that I utilize for literally everything. This front page right here is your 5-figure month starter hub. And if you see over on the side, here's all of your tabs underneath that. Again, they're right here under quick navigation. This is just how we're going to use keeping track of everything, your start here, your checklists, your morning and evening routines, how to niche and build your niche. I have a DM tracker for you, a style guide that you can use and make your own for your own business, and then just some FAQs for you slash if you need help from me, how to obtain that. What you're going to do with this is you're going to start your day here every single day. You're going to check your power moves for today and tick them off as you complete them. This is so easy to navigate with these bumping back and forth buttons. I wish when I first started using Notion 2 years ago that somebody would have told me how to use it. So let's just say we're on 5-figure starter month starter hub. Let's say we go into start here. We're in this page right now. Now, if I want to go back to the home page, I just have to go to the left and see that one up there. It gets a little confusing, but this is kind of where your tabs are lying. Don't mind my Nanny HQ down here. This is just another project of mine. But what we're going to do is go straight to start here. The very first thing I need you to do is come to right here where it says make a duplicate of this toolkit. If you haven't already, you're going to go to the home page. If you make a duplicate of this page, it will create all of these as well, all of these other pages. So you're going to come up here and you're going to duplicate this page and it's going to be yours because you can't edit this one. I want you to create your own by copying and pasting your own into your own Notion, which is a free database tool set for you. There's options for upgrades. I do have a couple upgrades. I upgraded to the calendar one because I have 3 different calendars and it kind of just syncs them all together to me. But get lost in Notion. You will love it. It is so amazing for ADHD because there's always something new and it always helps. I just have fun just like dilly-dallying on here. In fact, I have to set a timer every now and then because I just get lost in all of the cool things that it can do for me. Okay, so you're going to duplicate and make your own so that it is now editable for you and it's yours to keep forever. If you get one thing from this subscription from my 5-figure month subscription packs, this is worth all of it because you now have access to every single thing that I do and use. Well, I shouldn't say every single thing because I definitely have my own, I have my own ways of using this as well. And I want you to find a way that works for you. But if you're in one of my upper subscriptions, this is what I want to work on with you is helping you set up your Notion specifically for your niche and helping you find the coolest things that need to be on your Notion. So that's just a perk of having the higher up of the tiers, the VIPs. You get your one-on-one with me, which is just amazing. That's where I shine. I love that. Okay, so let's get into the rest of it. So we're starting here. You've made your duplicate. You're going to go through this entire guide and just see how everything connects. Complete your week 1 checklist. That's first. Then you're going to return to the hub page regularly. Choose your path below. This is the quick start is about 15 to 20 minutes long. It's perfect if you're in a hurry or you get overwhelmed easily. So sets up only essential components to get you started. You can always add more later in the future. The deep dive is recommended for complete productivity system. Customize all of your templates for specific needs, includes advanced features for complex projects. If that one is one that you're into and you need help with it, I do that for you and I only charge $45. So if you want me to do your deep dive, you have to be in the VIP member, the VIP membership for the one-on-one. And during that one-on-one, I'm going to collect all of the information from you. And then I will take 2 days and deep dive, put all of this stuff together. And that will cost you $45. And that is dirt cheap. You go pay somebody else to do that who is like niched into this, $300 easily. I'm telling you, I've spent the most money on some crazy shit. I know a lot of things that don't need to be done and a lot of things that do need to be done. Okay. So here's some tips for my ADHDers because y'all know I'm crazy ADHD. So you're going to be setting timers. I have my own little handy dandy timer right here. Boring. I had to get a pink one so that it looked cuter. I might bedazzle it. Who knows? 25 minutes. That's what you're going to do in for in between all of your projects, because tend to zone out and not do our best work after that. Plus, we just get bored easily. Body doubling. You're going to set up with a friend for virtual co-working session, or do a coffee and chat working session. I used to do working lunches with my girlfriends all the time, and it was not only was it fun and we got to like see each other, but we got a lot of work done because we were sitting next to each other and bouncing ideas and like, hey, look at this web page I just designed it. Do you like it? Do you notice anything that needs, like having a friend that's not doing the same thing as you, but is doing something, working with you is monumental. And in fact, I will do that with you on your one-on-one if that is what you want to do. If you're in the VIP section and you want that for your one-on-one, hell freaking yeah, I'll do that. Remember, progress is better than perfection. Just get it done. Get the basic systems going. It is so much better than nothing at all. Done is better than perfect. Forget perfection. Okay? Out of your head. Nobody gives a shit. We're building the planes as we fly them. We are learning as we go. That is how this works. You also need to take breaks. So yeah, don't try to do everything in one sitting. Back to the front page. Week 1 checklist. This is what you're going to go through for your fast wins all the way down. You can check things off as they go. I love this because it's pretty much laid out, but it's very, it's not too generic where you have to think too much, but it's generic enough that I made it so that you can still add to it if you wanted to and make it your own. So you can tweak the things since it's now your template, tweak all of the things, check them off as they go. The morning routines. This is my fave because I like options, but not too many options. I don't like to do the same thing every day. It drives me nuts. It's monotonous. I hate it. It's boring. And I also don't like to think about having to do new things. So I want my cake and I want to eat it too. And I did that for you. You're going to pick one of each of these 3. Okay. So you're going to pick one. In the morning, did you drink 8 ounces of water, or did you want to do 5 deep breaths instead? Just pick one of those. Be done with it. That's good for your fucking body. Please don't forget that. Then you're going to check your 3-line intention or your 1-line mantra or your 60-second plan. Top 3 priorities for today. That's where you put those things down. Today's mantra is blank. Whatever you want to do, pick one of these and call it good for the day. Then you need to move the needle, just one 5 to 10 minute task. This is all we're doing in the morning, and I promise you, you're already going to feel so much more productive than you did before you even woke up in the morning. Do you want to work on content, community, or admin? Okay, community, perfect. Which one of these do you want to do? Reach out to one connection, share one helpful resource, schedule one conversation. Done. Check your self-check. Energy level, check yourself. Check yourself. Where's your energy level at after all this? It's still the morning. Where's your energy level at? Are you sleeping? You kind of like whatever, or are you burning to keep going? Where's your focus level at? Shit show, kind of shit show, or kicking ass? Put your notes for today in here. All right. And then let's say for tomorrow morning, you want to do another one. You go like this, highlight all of it. Okay. So what you're going to do, if you want to rename this, you can put today's date, which is October 9th, 2025. You could put that there if you want. Go like this, duplicate. Now for tomorrow, you got a new date. This is your planner. You don't have to worry about skipping pages because sometimes we take a break and then we have 16 different planners for the whole year, all partially completed. Anybody else in that situation? I just found a few of mine actually that was like crazy. I'm going to delete that. So yeah, then you can open it up, see what you did for that day, close it, duplicate, come back here, make sure that you uncheck what you had checked for the next day, and then clean off any of the other notes that you put in there so that it is blank for tomorrow. Then you change the date to October 10th. Cool. Back to evening routine. All right, same thing for evening routine. We have day 1, put the date, change it if you want. You're going to write down your 3 wins for the day. Then you're going to use this as your brain dump. This is my favorite. It gives me like brain orgasms because I love brain dumping. I get the shit out of my head and I put it down here on paper. Okay. That way tomorrow, when I know what am I supposed to be doing, I can look at my brain dump from the day before and pull them in if that works for me. When you're done, before you actually start with the day 1, I would actually, since it's blank right now, duplicate, make it, rename this one to day 2 or your date, the date for tomorrow. That way you can always have like a blank template. Actually, let's do this. We're going to name these templates. I love that. I'm so smart. I love when I come up with these giant, great ideas. Let's do that. back over here. Done. Close it. And then we'll do day one. Oops, there we go. Okay, back. Now we're niching within our niche. This is a worksheet that I want you to fill out. You're going to use this audience segment and start to actually fill this stuff out with who your ideal client is. I'm actually going to ask you to share this with me. So when you're done with this, I want you to post it in this thread so that I can look at it and kind of tweak it, because I think that a lot of people don't understand how to niche down into micro niches. So fill this out the best that you can. And if you're in one of my top tiers, if you're in the VIP tier, congratulations. We're going to go over this in your first one-on-one meeting and get to really deep dive into it. But if you're not, don't worry. I still want to see it. I still want to check it, and I'll give you my feedback via comment. This is a niche builder. Actually, let's swap these. Okay, so niche builder is first. Then you're going to do the niche within the niche. So we're filling it in. You're going to help, or you're going to type in who you help, what they struggle with, so that they can blank your unique edge, and then 3 proof points, like mini wins that you've already had. And then I put some examples down here as well. Let's go down to the DM tracker because this is bomb diggity. I have just examples put in here, but there's a few different views. This is called a database within Notion, and this is the all messages database. So if you want to sort them by name, sort, extending, you're going to, let's say I'm talking about Alex Rodriguez. Well, I've talked to him on Instagram. Which tier is he in? Is he free, like not paying for shit right now? Or is he in tier 1, 2, 3 VIP? Some of you might have more tiers as well, but I generally stick with 3. And then what date did you talk to him last? Did they reply? What's the status? Did you reply? Are you waiting to hear from them? Whatever. And then I want you to put if it's a high, low, or medium priority, especially urgent, because then you can sort these by that. In fact, there's a view for just those. And then I want you to decide when the next touch is. When's the next time you need to talk to this person? Is it 3 days, 3 weeks? Do you need to see if they need a refill in six weeks or something? You know, like that's what you're going to use that for. And then I also like to have a little spot for notes. Okay. If you want to go up here, this is how you're going to have different views. Oops. So viewing by today. This is set up so that the day of today is going to say this is when you need to touch today. So October 9th is today. And apparently I had said that I was going to connect with Taylor Wong. My next touch was going to be Taylor Wong on October 9th. See that? How it's just set up so easily so you never have to worry about it. So if you're actually not filling out the time you need to touch or talk to them, then it's not going to show up on today. Okay? I love this. I'm just getting like goosebumps in my brain talking about this. If you're deciding that you're just going to work on your Instagram today, well, let's see. Alex is on Instagram. He's not paying anything because there's nothing to pay for on Instagram. Or maybe I want to work on my Patreon. And I've got all of my friends here that are on Patreon. And it says what tier they're in. I want to see how many people I have in tier 1 and tier 2 and there, so on and therefore. All right. Now we have one more. This is in open threads. This kind of just shows basically the same thing as the all. And actually, it's so much similar that I'm just going to delete this because it's not necessary and it's just going to be extra space in your brain that you don't need to see. But you can see how amazing this DM tracker is and how useful it can be for you. And anytime you're adding a new one, all you have to do is click new item and start filling it in. What's their name? You know, is it Courtney Heron? Where did you talk to her on? You talked to her on your Patreon. Oh, so amazing. And she's obviously a VIP because she's not an idiot. And you talked to her today about her one-on-one. When is her one-on-one? So you're going to say we figured it out. I was reading follow-up. And we are just going to we're closed because she's up to VIP and that's what I needed her at. This is going to be a medium priority because you don't want to forget about your VIPs, but you don't need to check on them every single day. And the next time that I need to talk to her is about her one-on-one. I want to talk to her. Her one-on-one is going to be on the 29th, but I want to talk to her at least 3 days, 2 or 3 days in advance to prep for it. So let's go 1, 2, the 27th. want to touch base about one-on-one and see what points she wants to tackle. Done. So then on the 27th, it's going to come under my today of what I need to do. Here's a pretty style guide. This is how you can help kind of make your Notion a little bit better. When you're styling it, keep your tone very clear and direct. When you speak, try to be a little bit more polished whenever. Okay, so this is just kind of how I've set up ours. You can use these formats if you want, as far as formatting for your own Notion, but don't get caught up in this page. It's really just to make things look a little bit prettier for you, if important to you, which it clearly is to me. Yeah. Then we're going down to the FAQ and help. So this is just some questions you can check out as far as how this is working, what are normal FAQ, all that other stuff. And then if you're still stuck, feel free to email me, Courtney here at empowererotica.com. I can't help with everything, but I certainly know how to find answers. And that is definitely a strength of mine. Then you're going to check out your progress over here. Keep up your progress, your week 1 checklist, your morning routines. This is kind of the one-stop page for all of the things that you wanted to add and keep track of. It's basically your milestones hub right here under your progress. That, my friends, is Notion. I could go so in depth on this, like hours and hours and hours about Notion, because it's so cool. And I think that you're just going to love what it has to offer. I hope you really appreciate and love the templates that I created for you, because I am sure that they are going to help you. And it's so much work that you didn't have to do. And that's just part of being here in my subscription and membership. And guess what? Anytime I make an update or add a new, like, this is so cool, and I think a lot of people could benefit from it, I'm going to post you get access to that. I will post it with a link saying, this is my newest update this is my new DM tracker, because there's a new AI thing that can help me with whatever. And boom, here's how I do it. So you get all of the in real time goodies of my brain and all the other things. If you have any comments or questions, please drop them in the comments. I want to know that I'm not talking to an air. Let me know what your thoughts are on this whole thing. Give me something. If you had any aha moments, drop them in the comments as well. And then don't forget to also at least screenshot or take a picture of your niche builder and your niche within the niche filled out worksheets. I want to see those done and I want to check them over. Cool. Thanks so much. And I'm so glad you came.